Marston's Domain.
Hey everyone, Marson here, and today I want to talk about Mario Party Superstars. In particular, the online play, because Nintendo has had a history of not always having the best online play, but I think we're in for a treat with Mario Party Superstars. And the reason I say that, even though you never know, they could still screw it up, but the reason I say this is because we have Super Mario Party, and with them adding online to that, I feel like it's almost like a beta version for them to test things out for Superstars. And the really good news about this is that I've played online matches, and they've felt great. But I do want to emphasize, though, that there are many factors that could be going on with this when it comes to playing online. So for starters, I haven't done a full Mario Party lobby, so that is something that I need to test out to see if it still has a really good connection. I think it can, but this is where the finer details come in. I think that if you're playing with friends, and you know they have a good connection, and especially if they're using a LAN adapter, I think we're all going to be in for a good time. When I played with one of my friends, me and him didn't feel any input delay, and it was just a good time. I played with two other people, and I still didn't feel any input delay. I don't know if you have a full lobby if then you'd feel some input delay, but so far, it's looking good on the input delay department. But this is where distance comes in and the connection comes in, because what I'm afraid of is I think that when you start playing with random people online, I think it might not end up being that great. Now, I could be wrong, and maybe they'll have something in place, and you can maybe pick and choose who you play with based on the connection that you see, if that's available. Because in Mario Tennis Aces, you can see the connection of your opponent before you play, and you can actually decline the match when you're doing ranked. I feel like with Mario Party, they won't have something like that in place. I'm thinking they will show the connection of your opponents, but I don't know if it's going to allow you to pick and choose who you play with. I don't think there'll be a general host if you're playing with random people. Maybe it will if it's set up kind of like Mario Golf, but if it works like a regular matchmaking system, maybe at the very least you can just back out. But now that I'm talking about it, I think they may actually set it up like Mario Golf is. But oddly enough, Super Mario Party actually has a ranked mode where there's certain minigames that you do and you compete with other people. And there's actually a leaderboard for that. And I'm assuming that that type of mode would probably come back in Superstars. So if it does, I hope that you'll at least be able to back out with no penalty if you see that their connections aren't looking that good. And if there is any form of ranked mode in general, I hope that if it starts lagging really bad, it just doesn't count. I get why sometimes they have it this way because they want everyone to be able to play. And it's not that I don't think everyone should be able to play. It's just that I don't really see it being that fair if I know my connection's good and I'm stuck in a really laggy match and I have to finish it because I'll be penalized if I leave. Because Smash Bros, in my opinion, has one of the worst systems when it comes to that. It can be an actual slideshow, and if I SD too many times too quickly just to get the match to be over with, I can actually get banned for that, when in my opinion, the match itself just shouldn't even count. But the ranking system in that game is GSP, and you'll actually lose GSP from a match like that. Which if we're talking little lag spurts, I understand it's still counting. But some matches are seriously like a slideshow, and at that point, I don't think those matches should count. But that's just with getting really nitpicky with Mario Party. Because overall, at the very least, if you just plan on playing with your friends, I think you're going to be in for a good time. As long as they have a good connection. Because from the matches I've done with Super Mario Party, it's felt great. I didn't notice any input delay, and I had fun. And it was just a good time. So I'm super excited about the online for Superstars. I think it'll be good. I'm just a little bit weary on playing with random people, but we'll see what they do. So that's all I really have to say about this. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think about all this. If you enjoyed this and want to support more content, feel free to subscribe. And until next time, I'll see y'all later. Take care, everyone.